Joining me now is Julian MacQueen. He's the largest hotelier in this region. He operates 4 hotels totaling more than 1,000 rooms. A lot of brand name franchises in there. You've got Hilton's, you've got Hampton Inns. And tell me first, Julian, what has the past period been like, these past 56 days of this disaster?
Well, I'd say for the first 45 days, we watched it. We looked at the tides. We looked at all the websites, and we tried to figure out if it was going to go east, west, or south. We saw this tractor effect into the Gulf Stream, thinking it was going to be taken to South Florida. And then as the winds changed and the currents changed, we saw it coming closer and closer. And as it got closer, everybody got more anxious, and we are starting now over in Orange Beach, Alabama, to see it actually hit the shore in some kind of density that really is starting to concern us from the experience level of our guests.
So you are seeing elsewhere in Florida oil wash up on the beachfront properties that you have?
We have two properties on the beach in Orange Beach, Alabama. And that's 30 miles west of here. So it's a precursor of what we're about to experience in Pensacola, Florida. It's 30 miles away. We're only separated by a state line. And the currents and the ocean waves and the winds are all, changing constantly. And we know it's coming. It's just a matter of time. So it's great to get over there and see what the impact looks like, how you can mitigate it, and then prepare for it better over here in Pensacola as a result.
People say, sort of tongue-in-cheek, that the only bookings right now are really the press in these hotels. Your bookings are what, down 30%? You said
30 to 40%. And what we look at is the pace of reservations, not only the rooms that are in the hotel, but how reservations are coming in for the future. And our pace of those reservations, which we'll say have 150 reservations a day, that pace for future arrival is down 30, 40, 50, 60%.
So, and this is your peak season. This is where you do what, more than half your business for the year?
Actually, more than half is a conservative way of saying it. 60% or more of our business is done during this 3 months. So the timing could not be worse. If we don't make it in these next 3 months, then we don't make it for the year.
Now, you do development of some of these franchises as well. It's not just running the hotels. Give me a sense of what it's like trying to get properties up and running in a market, in a state where real estate has been so hard hit. What's credit like? What's development like?
We are the lucky ones. Last quarter, or third quarter of 2009, we actually were successful in securing over $80 million in new construction loans. Now, that was a tremendous boom for this area, and we actually did it in 2 projects, one in Alabama at Orange Beach and one here in Pensacola Beach. The property next door, the Holiday Inn Resort that we're building, we started that in September. It's a $60 million project.
Are you moving forward with that project?
Well, we just topped it out. There's 11 stories up. There's no turning back. And, of course, our hope is that we'll have this contained by the time it opens next season, and we'll start off with a fresh start. Mm-hmm. That's our optimism.
Is that you've written off this year essentially?
Well, it's not open, so it's we're going to open it in March of 2011, and hopefully at that point we'll be able to follow this trajectory of a new clean beach if they can contain it over the winter. What
do you want to see from the president when he comes here tonight and tomorrow? What is it that you as a local would ask for?
The latest wave of I guess, efforts on the business person side and on the larger community side is the repeal of the Jones Act. This is an act that the president repealed or enacted during the Katrina effort. Mm-hmm. And this allows us to get vessels from other countries in to help us that are more experienced in cleanup.
Okay.
And we would like to see that happen, and we'd like to see FEMA employed in this process to really get the manpower we need.
You want FEMA and you want foreign aid in here. You want foreign ships. Thank you for your perspective, Julian.